What's up, YouTube? Today, we're going to be recruiting a police officer and turning him or her into a cop that works for DipSec. Having a police officer on your payroll can be real beneficial in this game, and I have some tips and tricks on how to recruit one and get one on your team. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and if you're new, bang on that notification bell. As you've been exploring around the city and doing missions, you may have noticed that there's quite a bit of areas that are marked as red. And if you try to just stroll inside without a uniform, you probably found out the hard way that this area is restricted. The problem with that is, that's where that tech point you need is sitting. Now we can do this a few different ways. We can shoot it out. We can sneak in by hacking or using a drone. Or we can walk through the front door. This time, we'll be walking through the front door. The first thing that we need to do is find a police officer. The best way to do this is to drive around the city and look for people that have a uniform on. If you're not sure if the person is a police officer, all you have to do is just open up your phone and look at the player details to see the person's profession. It's also a good idea to review your target details just to check out the times that he actually works. This can play a major role in accessing areas that you shouldn't be in. So to check out the potential recruit, just open up the player main menu and go to the team tab. In the team tab, scroll down to the bottom section that says potential recruits and find the new character that you added. You can see the weapons and skills that the person can use, and you can see a full bio. Again, if you're not sure what the profession of the character is, you can see it here. By hitting view mission, you can check out the mission that you have to complete to get this character. Unfortunately, many of the police officers don't like DipSec, especially if you haven't unlocked the borough that you're currently in. So you may have received a message telling you that the character that you're targeting can't be recruited. If this is the case, you'll need to take a look at the player's deep profile mission. You'll need to complete these missions first before you can get the officer you're trying to recruit. You also need to have the deep profiler ability unlocked to start the mission.
I still got it.
So now that we found an officer and decided that we like their background, it's time to start the recruitment mission. The missions you'll get will vary, and once you complete it, you'll get a call from the officer telling you that they want to join up.
It's done. The drugs are in a safe place. We'll send you the coordinates so your friend can start to wean off them as soon as possible.
Anyway, I owe you a favor now.
Want to put your skills to good use? DedSec is always up for new blood.
Fine. I'm in.
Now that we have an officer, let's take a look at your abilities. First up, handcuffs. Simply put, this ability allows you to make an arrest.
Fucking ignore me. Oh, come on. Look, we can work something out.
And as an officer of the law, you should be able to slap some handcuffs on some citizens. Second ability you have is uniform access. This is what we need to get into those restricted areas. This ability reduces the enemy's awareness. It depends on what area you're trying to access, and if you have the right police officer or security guard. The red is now transparent. Some of the gate scans are now blue, which means you can walk into the buildings and pass the security cameras without setting off the alarms. You'll also be able to walk past the guards, but there is a limit to the line of sight and how close you can get to each of the guards. If you get too close, they'll notice that you're DedSec and start shooting. Either way, once you get a police officer on your team, getting in and out of areas becomes a lot easier and opens up the game for a new type of gameplay. But let me know down in the comments what characters you've been playing with, recruiting, and who you have on your team. That's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, bang on that notification bell, and I'll catch you on the next one.